Hello everyone, Xeno What If here. Here to bring in the movie of What If Lupin the Third meets Sonic the Hedgehog beginning saga. Link down description of the fanfiction of this What If. Listen here YouTube. I do not own anything and this is not a scam. Beginning saga Chapter 1. Sonic runs towards Dr. Eggman's fortress. Several base defense turrets and robots prepare their fire at Sonic. The Hedgehog dodges the incoming fire, but when closing in deeper into the base, he comes across a couple of E-12 behemoth robots as they chase him. The opening Sonic X theme song, Gotta Go Fast, or Sonic X, plays. Sonic, launched by Spring, ooh-ah. He gets hit by an E-12 behemoth and is sent flying. Ooh-ah. Tails and Amy arrive on the Tornado 2. Tails, Sonic. The base defenses fire at the Tornado 2, causing the plane to explode in flames. Amy, Tails. The plane's on fire. What are we gonna do? Tails, we're gonna save Sonic. Tails fires a missile which eventually opens into a ring aimed at Sonic's direction. The air glows for a second and Sonic, now in his super spin mode, returns to the scene, charging through the base defense turrets and then pierces against the behemoths. He then heads towards the base while smashing through one of the lights. The Tornado 2 comes in for a landing, only to be coming against a rock. Tails, hang on, Amy. Amy, we're gonna crash. Tails, I know. While Tails and Amy brace for the impact, someone punches through and destroys the rock just in time. Tails looks up to see who saved them. Tails, Knuckles, HMPH. Knuckles turns to the fortress location to see smoke left by the destruction of Sonic's attack. Amy, what's the matter with him? Knuckles, overkill. Just like always. Inside Dr. Eggman's fortress, an alarm triggers, seemingly sealing every door inside the base. Scene changes into the main room of the fortress. Orbot, Dr. Eggman, the facility is in 100% lockdown. Dr. Eggman, why does that cursed Sonic always get in my way? Cream, he doesn't get in your way, Dr. Eggman. Sonic just tries to stop you from doing all the bad things you like to do. Cheese, affirmatively, chow chow. Dr. Eggman, ooh, is that so? Well, he's too late to stop me this time. Once I insert the last Chaos Emerald, my energy amplifier will be invincible. Cream, but you can't do that. Cheese, agreeing, chow chow chow. Rouge is then seen watching the scenario from above, sitting on a ledge. Cream, that's right, Sonic won't let you get away with this. Dr. Eggman laughs maniacally, you're wrong Creamy Dreamy. Laughs again, he can't Santo Sonic smashes right into the fortress, main room. Cream, Sonic, Dr. Eggman, Sonic, too late. He quickly inserts the last Chaos Emerald, inputs a few buttons, and pulls out a connected rod with a button on it. You'll never stop me now, Sonic. Ho ho ho. All I have to do is to push this little button. Laughs. Sonic. Yeah, if you can push it before I grab it. An E-13 guardbot appears behind Sonic. Dr. Eggman, why don't you give it a try? Exclamation mark. Sonic chuckles as he dodges the gunfire from the guardbot. Don't let him get away. The gunfire nearly hits Rouge. Stop him, no matter what. Sonic jumps in front of the doctor while the guardbot focuses on its target. No. Hold your fire. Guardbot continues shooting while Eggman ducks to avoid the gunfire, pressing the button in the process. Here we go. Eggman turns to the machine, suddenly realizing it has been critically damaged by the guardbot's gunfire. What have you done? Everyone turns in wonder as the machine in the center glows, as chaos control takes place, covering the entire area in a white void. Amy, what is that? Knuckles, it used to be chaos control. Sonic, with his eyes closed, lies in the middle of a seemingly pitch-black background. Sonic was unconscious in the middle of the road forest area when the moment a yellow Fiat with a certain master thief in blue jacket among his gunmen. Those two are known as Lupin III and Jigen Daisuke got out of the Fiat to see this blue hedgehog creature. Lupin, well now, what the hell is this thing? Jigen, I don't even know what the hell this thing is. Lupin and Jigen examine the unconscious blue hedgehog. Lupin, he looks like some sort of creature, but I've never seen anything like this before. Jigen, Maybe he's some kind of experimental creation from that Eggman guy we saw on TV. Lupin. Could be, Jigen. But whatever the case, we can't just leave him here. Sonic starts to stir, slowly regaining consciousness. Sonic. Where am I? Lupin. Easy there, buddy. You took quite a fall. Sonic. Fall. Chaos control. Eggman. Where is he? Jigen. Hold on, you lost us there. Chaos control. Eggman. Sonic. Rubbing his head. Sorry, it's a long story. I'm Sonic, and I was fighting against Dr. Eggman when he triggered chaos control, causing some sort of merge between worlds. Lupin. Dr. Eggman, huh? He's the guy with the funny mustache, right? Sonic. That's him. He's always causing trouble with his evil plans. Jigen. So, you're a hero fighting against a mad scientist. Sonic. That's right. I'm always on the move, stopping his schemes and protecting my world and friends. Lupin. Well, you've come to the right place. Lupin the Third is always ready to lend a hand to those in need, especially if there's a good heist involved. Sonic. Smirks. Heist, huh? Sounds interesting. Jigen. Lupin, we should be careful. We don't know if we can trust this guy. Sonic. You can trust me. I may be fast, but I'm also a good guy. Lupin. Nods. Alright, Sonic, we'll give you a chance. But first, we need to figure out what's going on with this merge between worlds. Sonic, Lupin, and Jigen discuss the situation and decide to team up to investigate the cause of the merge. As they travel in the Fiat, they encounter various oddities caused by the merging of the two worlds. Meanwhile, back in Sonic's world, Tails, Amy, Knuckles, and the others are trying to find a way to bring Sonic back. Tails. Sonic's not here. It's like he vanished into thin air. Amy. We need to find him. He could be in danger. Knuckles. I'll keep searching for any clues. We'll bring him back, don't worry. Back in the merged world, Lupin, Jigen, and Sonic meet up with Tangle the lemur, who is trying to protect her home from the effects of the merge. Tangle. You three. Are you causing all this trouble? Lupin. Not us, miss. We're trying to figure out what happened just like you. Tangle. Well, you better not be lying. My home is a mess, and I won't let anyone make it worse. Sonic. We're not here to make things worse. We want to fix this mess and find a way to separate the worlds again. Tangle. HMPH, I'll keep an eye on you. If you're telling the truth, I might consider helping. Sonic and Tangle exchange a cautious glance, both recognizing the determination in each other's eyes. As they explore further, they encounter Sally Acorn the Chipmunk and her team of freedom fighters. Sally. Hold it right there. Identify yourselves. Lupin. Lupin the Third, Master Thief at your service. Jigen. Jigen Daisuke, his right-hand man. Sonic. And I'm Sonic, the fastest thing alive. Sally. Sonic. I've heard about you. If you're here, it must mean Eggman is involved in this mess. Sonic. You got it. We need to stop him before he causes even more damage. Sally. Then you're with us. We're fighting against Eggman's tyranny and trying to restore order to our world. Lupin. Count us in. We're not fans of tyrants either. Beginning Saga Chapter 2. Sonic, Lupin, Jigen, Tangle, and their newfound allies, including Sally Acorn and the Freedom Fighters, set out on their quest to unravel the mysteries of the merged world. They traverse through different zones, encountering various obstacles and enemies along the way. Scene. Green Hill Zone. Sonic. This place looks familiar, but something feels off. Lupin. Green Hill Zone, huh? Reminds me of some of the lush landscapes I've seen during my heists. Jigen. Yeah, except this time, we're not here to steal anything. We're trying to figure out how to restore our worlds. Tangle. These beautiful flowers and serene scenery are being disrupted by the merging. It's our duty to protect these natural wonders. Suddenly, they hear a commotion coming from the direction of a waterfall. Sally. Let's check it out. It sounds like trouble. They rush towards the sound and find a group of robotic badniks attacking innocent animals. Sonic. Looks like Eggman's lackeys are causing trouble here too. Time to show 'em what we're made of. Sonic dashes forward, effortlessly destroying the badniks with his speed and spin attacks. Lupin and Jigen swiftly dispatch them with their expert marksmanship. Tangle uses her agility to maneuver around the enemies, striking them with her tail. Sally coordinates her team, utilizing their unique abilities to protect the animals. Lupin, not bad, kid. You've got some serious skills. Sonic, thanks, Lupin. You guys are pretty impressive too. Suddenly, a larger, imposing robot appears from behind the waterfall. Sonic, looks like we have a big boss to tackle. Everybody, get ready. They engage in a fierce battle with the robot, dodging its attacks while launching their own. Scene: Floating Island, Angel Island. Knuckles is in the midst of exploring his home, Angel Island, when he starts to feel intense vibrations and hears strange noises coming from below. Knuckles. What's going on? This doesn't feel right. He rushes towards the source of the disturbance and discovers a massive portal, crackling with energy. Knuckles. This must be the cause of the merge. I can't let it continue. As he attempts to close the portal, a figure suddenly appears behind him. Espio. Need a hand, Knuckles. Knuckles. Espio. What are you doing here? Espio. I've been investigating these strange occurrences in the ninja clan. We sensed something unusual and followed it to this island. Knuckles. Looks like we have a common goal then. Let's work together to stop this chaos. Knuckles and Espio combine their strength and skills to close the portal, their teamwork sealing it shut. Scene: Castle of Cagliostro. Lupin, Sonic, and their allies have finally reached the Castle of Cagliostro, a mysterious and imposing fortress appearing to be significant in the merge. Lupin. So, this is where the merging originated from. We have to find out what Eggman did to cause this. Sonic. Agreed. Let's split up and search for any clues. Sonic dashes off, exploring the castle at an incredible speed. Lupin sneaks around, using his thieving skills to discover hidden passages. Jigen and the others cautiously explore different areas, on the lookout for any potential threats. Scene: Underground Laboratory. Sonic discovers a secret laboratory hidden beneath the castle, filled with complex machinery. Sonic. This must be where Eggman conducted his experiments. I'll find any evidence I can. Sonic uncovers a series of data logs and quickly scans through them. Sonic. It looks like Eggman was trying to create a device to merge our worlds forcibly. He must have used Chaos Control and the Chaos Emeralds to power it. Sonic takes note of the coordinates and other important information before rejoining the group. Scene: Grand Hall. Lupin and the others convene in the Grand Hall, sharing their findings. Lupin. It seems Eggman used Chaos Control and the Chaos Emeralds to merge our worlds together. Sally. That's consistent with what we've discovered too. This technology is far beyond what an ordinary scientist like Eggman should possess. Tangle. We have to stop him and reverse the merge. Our worlds are depending on us. Suddenly, a holographic image of Dr. Eggman flickers to life in the middle of the hall. Dr. Eggman. Well, if it isn't my pesky adversaries. You've found me, but it doesn't matter. My plan is already in motion, and soon, there will be nothing you can do to stop it. Sonic. Eggman. We won't let you get away with this. Lupin. Prepare yourself, Eggman. We're coming for you. Beginning Saga Chapter 3. Sonic, Lupin, Jigen, Tangle, Sally, and their allies regroup to strategize their next move. Scene: Freedom HQ. Sally. We need to find a way to reverse the merge and separate our worlds again. Any ideas? Lupin. Well, we know Eggman used Chaos Control and the Chaos Emeralds to initiate the merge. If we can get our hands on those emeralds, maybe we can undo what he's done. Jigen. The emeralds are powerful artifacts, though. It won't be easy to just snatch them away from Eggman. Sonic. I've dealt with the Chaos Emeralds before. If we can find their hiding place, maybe I can use my speed to grab them before Eggman knows what's happening. Gomon. If we are to confront Eggman, we must also be prepared for his robotic army. I suggest we equip ourselves with the necessary weapons and gadgets. Amy. I can help with that. I have some technology back at my workshop that could give us an advantage. Sally. Great. While Sonic and Lupin work on retrieving the Chaos Emeralds, the rest of us will gather supplies and prepare for the final confrontation. Scene: Eggman's base. Eggman is monitoring his machines in the merged worlds. Dr. Eggman. Soon, this merged world will be mine to control. Once the power of the Chaos Emeralds is fully harnessed, no one will be able to stop me. Orbot. Dr. Eggman, we have an intruder detected. Sonic the Hedgehog has breached the outer defenses. Dr. Eggman, Sonic, always the nuisance. Release my new robotic prototypes. I want him dealt with swiftly. Scene. Robot production line. Sonic darts through Eggman's base, avoiding traps and robotic guards. Sonic, man, Eggman loves his factories. Gotta be careful not to get crushed by any machinery. Suddenly, a new, sleek, and powerful robot approaches Sonic, blocking his path. Sonic, so, Eggman's got a new toy, huh? Well, let's see how it holds up against the fastest hedgehog alive. Sonic engages in an intense battle with the robot, using his speed and agility to dodge its attacks and strike back with his signature spin attacks. Scene. Streets of Mobius. Tangle and Whisper are patrolling the streets, keeping an eye out for any signs of Eggman's forces. Tangle, I don't see any of Eggman's bots around here. It's too quiet. Whisper, that's never a good sign. Let's stay alert and be ready for anything. Suddenly, a group of Eggman's badniks appears, surrounding Tangle and Whisper. Tangle, well, speak of the devil. Whisper, let's show them what we're made of. Tangle and Whisper spring into action, using their respective abilities to swiftly take down the badniks one by one. Tangle, nice work, Whisper. We make a great team. Whisper, thanks, Tangle. We've got this. Scene. Freedom HQ. Sonic and Lupin return to Freedom HQ, carrying the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic, got him. Lupin, nice one, Sonic. Now we just need to figure out how to reverse the merge using these emeralds. Sally and the rest of the group gather around, examining the Chaos Emeralds. Sally, if Eggman used Chaos Control to merge our worlds, perhaps we can use Chaos Control again to undo it. Lupin, that sounds like a plan. Sonic, you've dealt with Chaos Emeralds before. Think you can use them to perform Chaos Control? Sonic, I've done it before, so I can definitely give it a shot. Sonic and Lupin join forces, channeling their energy into the Chaos Emeralds and performing Chaos Control. The merged world begins to tremble and shake. Scene. Eggman's base. Dr. Eggman, what's happening? Why is everything shaking? Orbot. It appears that Sonic and his allies have managed to reverse the merge, Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman, no matter. I still have the power of the Chaos Emeralds. I'll find a way to exact my revenge. Scene. Freedom HQ. With a final burst of energy, the merged world splits apart, returning Sonic's world and Lupin's world to their rightful places. Sonic, we did it. We've separated the worlds again. Lupin, that was quite a team effort. I'm glad I could assist. Sally, we couldn't have done it without all of you. Thank you. Sonic, Lupin, Jigen, Tangle, Sally, and their allies share a triumphant moment, knowing that they have successfully foiled Eggman's plans and saved their worlds. Beginning Saga Chapter 4. Scene. Mobius. Lupin III and his trusted team find themselves in a world full of anthropomorphic animals and a blue hedgehog speeding past them. Lupin's eyes widen in amazement as he watches Sonic effortlessly outmaneuver a group of badniks. Lupin, Jigen, did we stumble into some kind of crazy cartoon world? Jigen, looks like it, Lupin. But judging by that hedgehog's speed, he's no ordinary cartoon character. Lupin's curiosity gets the better of him, and he decides to approach Sonic. Lupin, hey, pal. Mind slowing down for a minute? Sonic abruptly halts in front of Lupin, stopping with a skid. Sonic, whoa, you startled me there. What can I do for you? Lupin, name's Lupin, Lupin III. And I couldn't help but notice your incredible speed. You think you could teach me a few pointers? Sonic, haha, sure thing, Lupin. Gotta go fast, right? Just remember, it takes practice, determination, and, most importantly, chili dogs. Lupin chuckles, nodding in understanding. Lupin, chili dogs, huh? I can definitely get behind that. As they continue to chat, Sally Acorn, the leader of the Freedom Fighters, approaches the group, accompanied by Tangle the Lemur. Sally, Sonic, who is this? Sonic, this is Lupin III and his crew. They seem to have found themselves in our world. Sally, well, it's a pleasure to meet you all. We could definitely use the help of experienced adventurers like yourselves. Lupin, happy to lend a hand, Sally. Though, I must admit, this place is quite a marvel. Sonic. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. But lately, things have been getting a bit chaotic around here. This merge with another world has caused a lot of trouble. Lupin. Don't worry, Sonic. We're no strangers to chaos ourselves. We'll help you restore order in no time. Scene. Freedom HQ. Lupin and his team are now part of the strategizing group with Sonic and his friends. Amy. So, the merge was caused by a Genesis wave, huh? We've dealt with similar situations before. Sally. Yes, but this time it's on a whole different level. We need the Chaos Emeralds to reverse the merge, but Eggman has them under his control. Lupin. Well, let's see if we can get those emeralds back from him. I love a good challenge. Tangle. Count me in too. Let's show Eggman what we're made of. As the group continues to discuss their plan, Lupin's eyes wander to Sally and Tangle. Lupin. Say, Sally and Tangle, you two seem quite capable. Mind if I join you on the field? Sally and Tangle exchange a quick glance before smiling at Lupin. Sally. We'd be happy to have you, Lupin. Just don't try any of your thieving antics, alright? Lupin grins mischievously. Lupin. No promises, Sally. But I'll do my best to keep things focused. And so, Lupin, Sally, and Tangle form an unlikely but formidable trio, ready to take on Eggman and his forces, with Sonic, Jigen, and the rest of their allies by their side. Beginning Saga Final. Scene. The Merged World. Lupin and Sonic, along with their respective teams, join forces to navigate the merged world and stop the chaos caused by the Genesis wave. They find themselves in a bustling city, filled with both familiar and unfamiliar sights and sounds. Sonic. Man, this place is wild. It's like a mashup of Mobius and, well, everything else. Lupin. Quite the bizarre mix, indeed. Looks like we'll have our work cut out for us. Jigen. So, any leads on where Eggman might be? Tangle. I heard rumors of a large base on the outskirts of the city. It's worth checking out. Sally. Alright, let's split up into teams and head towards that base. We need to find a way to reverse the merge. Lupin. I'll go with Sonic. We make a pretty good team, don't you think? Sonic. Absolutely. With our combined speed and cunning, Eggman won't know what hit him. Splitting up. Lupin and Sonic dash through the streets, using their incredible speed to navigate the merged world. They effortlessly dodge obstacles and leap over buildings, working their way towards Eggman's base. Lupin. You sure know how to move, Sonic. Reminds me of my own nimble escapades. Sonic. Haha, thanks. It's all about staying one step ahead of the bad guys. As they approach the outskirts of the city, they see a massive fortress looming in the distance. Sonic. That's gotta be Eggman's base. Let's go. Lupin. Hold on, Sonic. We need a plan. Charging in blindly won't do us any good. Sonic. Right, Lupin. What do you suggest? Lupin scans the area, searching for any potential weaknesses in the base's defenses. Lupin. I see a ventilation duct on the side. If we can access that, we might be able to infiltrate the base without being detected. Sonic. Sounds like a plan. Let's go for it. Lupin and Sonic infiltrate the base. Lupin and Sonic sneak through the ventilation system, making their way deeper into the base. Lupin. Stay quiet, Sonic. We don't want to alert any guards. Sonic nods, using his speed to silently navigate the narrow ducts. Finally, they come to a large room filled with buzzing machinery and computer screens. Sonic. This has got to be where Eggman is controlling the merged worlds. Lupin spots the Chaos Emeralds encased in a glass display at the center of the room. Lupin. The Chaos Emeralds. We need to get them and find a way to reverse the merge. As they move towards the display, alarms suddenly blare throughout the base. Eggman's voice. Intruders detected. Sonic. Lupin, you won't get away with this. Lupin. Looks like we're not alone, Sonic. We better be ready for a fight. Sonic. Bring it on, Eggman. Lupin and Sonic face off against Eggman's forces. With Lupin's stealth and Sonic's speed, they expertly take down wave after wave of robotic enemies, clearing a path to the Chaos Emeralds. Lupin. Got it. Now, we just need to figure out how to use them. Sonic. Leave that to me, Lupin. I've got experience with Chaos Emeralds. Sonic takes the Chaos Emeralds into his hands, and their energy begins to radiate. Sonic. Chaos Control. Using the power of the Chaos Emeralds, Sonic unleashes a tremendous burst of energy, creating a large rift in the merged world. Scene. The world separating. The merged world begins to split apart, the familiar landscapes of Mobius and Sonic's world re-emerging. Lupin. We did it, Sonic. The worlds are separating. Sonic. Teamwork makes the dream work, Lupin. Later, at the Freedom HQ. Everyone gathers, relieved and triumphant. Sally. We couldn't have done it without you, Lupin. Thank you. Lupin. No problem, Sally. It was an adventure, that's for sure. Sonic. Yeah, we make a great team. Maybe we can cross paths again someday. Lupin. I'd like that, Sonic. Until then, keep up the good fight. With a final handshake, Lupin and his team bid farewell to Sonic and his friends, knowing that they've made a lasting friendship and saved their merged worlds. And this is the end of the movie of this What If. I hope you guys like it. Don't really leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel.